The question 8 is problems on related rates specific to electric current. Here, this is the question. You will always be given the equation. See, this equation will be given. What you need to do over here is derive it. See, this is the charge in the circuit. The derivation of charge gives you the electric current. That is what we have to solve for all the problems over here. Just derive q dash of t with respect to time. Now you need to know the product rule, the chain rule over here. So this is 10 is the constant. What is the derivation of e to the power anything? It's the same thing. But then the chain rule applies here. The chain rule is minus 5 because minus 5t would be minus 5. Then plus, here we have to do the product rule, u dash v plus uv dash. So here we have 2. Let's write that out, the constant. Derive the first term. It will be 1 times e to the power minus 2t plus, I'll leave t as it is now and derive e to the power minus 2t times chain rule will be minus 2. Then we have 3, sign will be positive cos 2t into 2. This is from chain rule because sine 2t is cos 2t times the chain rule will be 2. And lastly, I'll write it over here, minus 7. Again, minus sine 2t times 2. This is the answer. We need to simplify this. It will be negative 50 e to the power minus 5 times t plus multiply 2 times 1 is 2 e to the power minus 2t. Now this becomes minus, it will be 2 times minus 2 is minus 4 t into e to the power minus 2t plus 6 over here, not 3. 6 cos 2t and minus and minus will become plus 14 sine 2t. Why 14? Because 2 times 7. So this is basically the answer over here. That's it. That's the derivation. You need to derive it. It's a bit lengthy. Exponential derivations are there. So that's the answer you can see. Yeah, that's the correct answer what we did. Since this is question number 8, that is in the MCQ part, you will have 4 options. If you forget derivation, you can do the calculator method for derivation. So I will do that as well over here. The calculator method involves pressing shift and the symbol over here, that's dy by dx, and then type this entire equation. 10 e to the power minus 5. There is no t, we write it in terms of x as the variable. 2x e to the power minus 2x plus 3 times sine. You don't need to put multiplication after 3. It's understood when you write 3 sine, they both are multiplied. Minus 7 cos 2x. And now take a random x value. Not very, very random. Take a suitable x value like 1, 2 or 1.5. I generally take decimals because calculator computes it for you. It's easier and you'll get a unique answer. Try avoiding certain values which will give this answer 0 or undefined. So here when I derive this at 1.5, let's see what's the answer. It's negative 4.19. Now I need to put all the 4 options in the calculator, and instead of this x, I need to calculate it at 1.5 because that is the value I have chosen over here. I have typed the entire equation over here in this calculator. I forgot to tell you one thing in the previous step. We have to use radian mode. My calculator was already in radian mode, so it was fine. I got the correct answer. You need to put the radian mode whenever you have sine and cosine, okay, or any trigonometric functions. Now then, I will calculate this. Don't press equal to. If you press equal to, this is wrong. I've got negative 4.19. So calculate it at 1.5 and yes, negative 4.19. That's the correct answer. So this is how we can get the correct answer. But I realized that it's such a lengthy method over here for these, because the equations are too big. The derivation is fine. If you know the derivation well, just do it. But if at all you completely forgot the derivation, then you can opt for this calculator method. Okay. Now same thing over here. This equation is easy. So you can press shift dy by dx, put this entirely and derive it at certain x value and check your answers. Okay. You will have 4 answers. Check them at the x value of that and it should match. Whichever matches is your correct answer. Or you can use the product rule over here and solve it up. But over here, a suggestion, You can simplify it by multiplying this inside. It would be, it is product rule itself, but it'll be, one term. It'll be much easier. I personally do that. I just multiply it inside, simplify as much as I can, and then derive it. Even over here, you can derive it entirely as product rule, these two, it is fine. And we have over here similar thing. The charge is given, you need to find the electric current. So basically you have to just derive this equation, same thing. And even over here, just derive this equation, you'll get the answer. Now if the equation is too long, just try to derive it. Multiply this inside and derive it, or whichever method is convenient for you. That's how we solve this topic, just basic derivation.